been plotting to do this video for some time. Escape the Dark Castle is not quite as spoilerific as something like House of Danger, but obviously there will be spoilers. I will be revealing 15 of the cards, but I'm using all the expansions and all the collector's box stuff and the Kickstarter little extra kit. So taking 15 cards from this, and we'll see where we go. Probably might need this. I'll be including things like the plague and the cult things. I'm using the death dice, which means that when a card has so many things you need to beat, but then it has a symbol saying and this many extra dice for the amount of players, you use the death dice for that. And I'm also going to use the character flaws from the collector's box. So I'm going to just pick one at random for each character. He's lazy, once per game. When you rest, restore 3 health points instead of 1. And the Tanner is desperate. Once per game after rolling your character die, you may change it to show a result of your choice before applying it. So although they're called character flaws, but they're actually pretty useful. Like one-time special abilities. So let us get ready to go as we turn the first card. Having finally escaped your wretched cell, and in your haste to seek out the exit of this abominable place, your very first steps of exploration lead you down an errant path, a dead end. Shuffle 1 additional chapter card into the castle deck now. All is not lost, however. This particular dead end appears to serve as some manner of storeroom. You quickly take as much as you can carry. Draw 2 item cards per player now. Strange distant sounds begin to fill the air, and you sense your absence has now been noticed by your captors. They are coming for you. Turn the first chapter card now. So I will take another random chapter card, shuffle that in, which is going to make life a little bit more difficult. But we can start with 2 items per character. So those look pretty nice. And we turn the first chapter card. But I'll just grab our dice before we carry on. Oh my goodness. You pass a dusty alcove where an imposing suit of armour is displayed. Make sure we know who you is. As you admire its impressive size, it suddenly moves, stepping from its mount and drawing its blade. Begin combat. You are terrified by the possessed suit of armour and cannot block during this combat. So he is you. Okay. Right, we want one of those, 2 of those, and we take 2 death dice for the number of characters. Oh my goodness. You have to roll a double to get rid of the shields. That's really awkward. But the 2 characters can combine the same symbol to get rid of a shield as well. He's going to do 2 damage per turn if we don't rest or block, so he cannot block. Right, the butcher's going to go. He gets that. Well, he will do. The Tanner. Right, so we're just going to get rid of those. We each suffer 2 damage in our battle. Yeah, we're just going to go again. He cannot block. That's not bad. She gets a double, so he will get rid of this. She, with her double, will get rid of 1 shield. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, go again. Yes. So we can combine these from both our characters to get rid of that. So for defeating the enemy, we get one thing. We've got 2 items each, so actually he has his knapsack, so he can actually carry 2 additional items. So that's not bad. He will remain as you and turn the next card. From across a body of dark icy water, a hooded boatman slowly steers his craft towards you. In a croaky voice he offers safe passage to the other side. You notice his hands are covered with oozing pustules. Each player must choose one option. Cross by boat, roll for plague. Swim across. Each player attempting to swim. The swimmer must try to roll a double in one attempt. Wow. Do we want the plague? We're going to get some plague if we do that. But if we fail, we begin to flounder, lose 1 hit point, and try again. We could lose 3 hit points. Okay. Right. We're going to try and avoid the plague. Could be a risk. He loses 1. He loses another. And 3rd attempt. He loses another, so he loses all 3 hit points and manages to make it across. Is it worth getting the plague? No. She loses 1. This is a mistake. She gets a double on the second one. So, yeah. We make it across without getting the plague. She will give him her apple. He will eat that and gain 1 hit point back. She will become you. She's on 1 hit point more. And we turn the next card. Oh my goodness. A large shambling beast is feeling its way along this blood-stained passage, evidently blind. As you draw near, it pauses, tilting its head to listen. It sniffs the air suspiciously, not yet aware of your presence. There is a chance to slip away quietly. In unison, all players must roll their character die, and no might must be rolled. Okay. Don't roll a might. The butcher rolls a might. Okay, we're fighting. So we got a might and a wisdom, and we roll 2 death dice. He does 2 damage per turn. I think the butcher will rest this round. So Artana will attack. Wow, that's good. She is defended. She blocks. She can get rid of that. He regains 1 hit point for resting. She doesn't take any damage. So he will attack this round. He gets rid of this. The Tanner rolls another double. She blocks again. Okay, so she doesn't take any damage. He does. 1, 2. We go to the next round. Butcher attacks. That's no good. He will use this and re-roll. Maybe she gets a might. The Tanner rolls. So 1, 2. Okay, I think he's going to rest next round because he's not doing so well. Right, she will attack. That's no good. She will discard this to avoid damage. He is rested. He will use his lazy trait to restore 3 hit points instead of 1. 1, 2, 3. Okay. He's going to attack this time. That's no good. We're doing really badly. Oh, that's no good on its own either. Once per game, after rolling your character die, you may change it to show a result of your choice before applying it. I think she'll roll. Let's do that. Let's get rid of this. Let's give us a bit more of a chance. She loses 2. And the butcher loses 2 as well. He will attack again. That's no good. She will attack. Oh no. 1, 2. 1, 2. Might as well just roll them both together. That's more like it. With those, we knock out. We knock out both of that because we've got a might and a wisdom. So we win at great cost. And we draw an item card. A rotten shield. Whenever you take damage, reduce the amount by 1 to a minimum of 1. Right, she will have that for the moment. And we will turn the next card. See what terrible thing we get this time. Here, 3 slippery stepping stones lead out over a wide, plague-infested cesspool. It will take great balance and skill to leap between the stones and reach the other side. The bubbling waters contain disturbing reminders of those who have failed here before. One at a time, each player must roll their character die along with a chapter die 4 times. Each time a player's character die does not match the character die they rolled, they slip into the bog and gain 1 plague. If a player rolls a double on any of the 4 rolls, they land safely. Okay, so we take an ordinary chapter die and roll it 4 times. Okay. That is a might. 2. We get a plague. 3. We get another plague. 4. That's okay. I guess he rolled a double, didn't he? Yes, the butcher rolled a double on his first turn, so because his doubles aren't the same, they have 2 different symbols, so that confused me. Okay, the tanner is going to go 1, 2. Oh gosh, 3, 4. Oh, you couldn't have done any worse, could you? Okay, she's got a lot of plague. When it gets to 5, we start having issues. So, we managed to get across. I think she'll stay as you. Oh my goodness. You turn a corner and step right into the path of 2 guards. They exchange a puzzled look and then lunge to restrain you. As a group, you choose one option. Force your way past them, but not before taking several glancing blows. Each player loses 1 hit point. I think we're going to fight because I want to try and get some rest. Oh no, that's really bad. Okay. The butcher is going to rest. Oh, I can't. No, we're gonna just go for it. Wow, that's not bad, but not good enough. So the butcher is blocks. When you roll a double, you may roll again and apply both results. So that's not bad. So we've got a might and a cunning, and a might and a cunning, which is no good. But we can reuse that. He will take 2 damage. With her shield, she will take 1. And the butcher will rest. Oh gosh. Yeah, the butcher will rest. That's no use. He gains 1. She loses 2. We're going to have to go at it together. This could end. I mean, this could like end. 1, 2, 1, 2. These death dice are really gonna. Oh, sorry, she loses 1. These death dice are really gonna finish me off. Oh no. 1, 2, 1. Oh gosh. 1, 2, 1. We're gonna. Yeah, we're gonna die here. Oh, somebody blocks, but it's not going to matter. Well, it might. So the butcher blocks, so she loses 1. Oh, well, we get rid of 1, but unfortunately, she's down to 1, and he is down to 0. So we reach for the death book. Now, the card number here is DCSC chapter 41. So we will look for that. Chapter 41. The guards haul your battered body back to the cell block and present you to the jailer. He rewards them with a challenge. They must immediately fight to the death, and the winner will be permitted to do with you as they please. As the scrawny men desperately claw at each other's throats, you slump into unconsciousness, the jailer's eerie chuckle ringing in your ears. Your torment and eventual deaths are followed by the slaughter of your fellow prisoners. Your mutilated carcasses are dragged away, your only legacy a smear of blood upon the flagstones. Your adventure ends here. Yep. So that was a short playthrough because we died horribly. The death dice are really nasty. We got a bit of plague, but not enough to start affecting us. We used our character flaws. We couldn't find anything super special to help us, really, but that was a very short playthrough of the sheer brutality that is Escape the Dark Castle. If you use literally everything and don't get very far. But crazy fun game. I really enjoy it. You probably will be aware if you watch my videos that I like simple games really, and this is ultra simple and very silly. You won't see basically a Mage Knight playthrough on my channel. So thank you very much for watching, and see you soon.